Very good. You know, Philippines today, being an agricultural country, is having poverty as a number one problem. 30% of people in the rural areas, and these are the farmers in general, the fisher folks, are the ones who are poor. So there is a nexus between agriculture and poverty. Even those who are producing our food cannot even eat 3 square meals a day. So that has to be resolved. Properly handled, so that you reduce significantly, even to say insignificant level, poverty incidence. The national poverty incidence today in the country is 21%. So that's still high compared to other countries that, ASEAN for one. We studied how they developed their agriculture and how did they resolve poverty concerns. And it is through agro-industrial strategy that made them possible to have come to that prosperity level, so that there will be few poor people in the respective countries. So in our country, we need to really increase our investment in agriculture if we want to lick poverty. We need to invest and broaden the development framework to agriculture, considering an agri-industrial development strategy. So value adding as part of that strategy, not only looking at production, but again highlighting the other components of the value chain approach, processing, and marketing. We need also to diversify Philippine agriculture. Today there are only 3 crops that dominate and occupies 80% of the Philippine agricultural landscape: rice, corn, and coconut. And so very few left for high-value crops like fruits and vegetables and plantation crops. There is a rice tariffication law that can also bring opportunities, because those areas that are not good for rice production can now be turned to growing high-value agriculture, high-value crops for that matter. So we know that agriculture contributes also about 30% to the total labor force of this country. So we need to unlock the potential of agriculture from the present level of contribution of 9% to GDP plus the 15% for agribusiness. I can see that if properly developed with all these new policy orientations and development strategies, additional 10 to 15% contribution to the economy will be possible. So we need benevolent impact investors. We need a lot of investments that will have to go to the rural areas. We need to have infrastructure development in the rural areas as well, logistical support on top of the value chain that we do. So I can see the day that, yes, Philippine agriculture will be one giving more prosperity to the farming and fishing sector.